Savannah, Georgia, a city known for its rich history, picturesque streets and close-knit neighborhoods, has always prided itself on being a welcoming and peaceful place to call home. But that sense of tranquility was shattered by a shocking act of violence on a quiet, December evening, sending ripples of fear and disbelief through the community. Ashley Wasilewski, a 46-year-old mother and beloved member of her neighborhood, was suddenly ambushed near her own home. An unknown assailant, acting with chilling intent, threw acid on her, inflicting life-altering injuries and unimaginable pain. The attack not only left Ashley fighting for her life, but also shattered the community's sense of safety, leaving neighbors and friends in shock, searching desperately for answers and reassurance. This was not just a crime against one person, but a blow to the very heart of Savannah, a city that values unity, compassion, and the bonds between its residents. In the aftermath, the city's response has been swift and determined. Local police, joined by the FBI, have launched an intensive investigation, working around the clock to track down the perpetrator and bring justice to Ashley and her family. Residents now walk their once familiar streets with a new sense of caution, haunted by the randomness and brutality of the attack. The fear is palpable, but so is the determination to reclaim their sense of security. Tonight, we take a closer look at Ashley's incredible courage in the face of adversity, the relentless hunt for her attacker, and the profound impact this crime has had on her family and the city she calls home. In the face of darkness, Savannah's unity and resilience shine through. Neighbors have come together, holding vigils, offering support, and refusing to let fear define their community. This is a story of pain and loss, but also of remarkable bravery, hope, and the unbreakable spirit of a city determined to heal. The community's response offers a glimmer of light in a dark time, a promise that justice will be served, and that Savannah will stand strong in the face of adversity. Ashley's spirit, though tested by unimaginable hardship, stands as a testament to the strength of the human heart and the power of a community united in hope and determination. To truly grasp the depth of this tragedy, you must first understand who Ashley Wasilewski is, not just as a name in the headlines, but as a vibrant, living person whose story touches everyone around her. She's more than a victim. She's a devoted mother, a loyal friend, and a beloved neighbor whose warmth radiates through every interaction. Ashley is the kind of person who remembers birthdays, who checks in on friends when they're having a tough day, and who always has a smile for a stranger. Her son, Wesley, describes her as universally liked, with no enemies, and a heart open to all. To him, she's not just a parent, but a best friend, someone who listens, who laughs, and who makes every day brighter with her presence. The senselessness of the attack is magnified by Ashley's reputation for kindness. She's the neighbor who brings soup when you're sick, the friend who offers a shoulder to cry on, and the person who always puts others before herself. In Savannah, Ashley is a familiar face, woven into the daily life of her community. She's the one you see at school drop-offs, at local events, and at the corner store, always ready with a friendly wave or a helping hand. The assault didn't just harm her, it struck at the very core of her family and friends, sending shockwaves through everyone who knows her. The pain is shared, the grief collective, as loved ones rally together in the face of unimaginable hardship. Loved ones now channel their pain into strength, supporting Ashley as she begins a long and uncertain recovery. Their unity is a testament to the impact she's had on so many lives, and to the hope that still burns bright in the darkest moments. The question of why lingers, especially for those who know her gentle nature. It's a question that haunts her family, her friends, and her community, as they struggle to make sense of a senseless act. Ashley's story resonates so deeply because she could be anyone's mother, sister, or friend. Her life is a reflection of the everyday love and connection that binds communities together. Her life was ordinary and full of love, filled with laughter, small joys, and the routines that make up a happy home, until it was shattered in an instant by violence no one could have predicted. Now, her fight for survival has become a symbol of innocence, violated, and the power of community support. The outpouring of love and solidarity from neighbors and strangers alike is a reminder that even in tragedy, hope can take root. The love surrounding Ashley is a force her family hopes will carry her through the darkest days, lighting a path toward healing and reminding everyone that compassion endures, even in the face of heartbreak. December 10, 2025 began like any other for Ashley. The city of Savannah was just waking up, the air crisp and quiet, as she set out for her usual morning walk. The streets were peaceful, bathed in the soft glow of dawn, and Ashley felt safe in her familiar neighborhood, never suspecting that her life was about to change forever. Later that evening, as she was returning from a walk near Forsyth Park, the atmosphere had shifted. The sun had set, and the park's winding paths were cloaked in darkness. Unbeknownst to Ashley, a man in dark clothing had been watching her, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Without warning, he lunged from the shadows and attacked her from behind. In a split second, he poured a corrosive acid over her, the liquid burning through her skin and clothes. The pain was immediate and overwhelming, a searing agony that left Ashley screaming for help. The chemical was so potent it melted her car keys, fusing metal and plastic into a twisted, unrecognizable mass. The ground around her was scarred, a silent testament to the violence of the attack. Her screams shattered the night's calm, echoing down the quiet street and jolting neighbors from their homes. People rushed to their windows and doors, horrified by the chaos unfolding just outside. Within minutes, first responders arrived, their flashing lights illuminating the scene. Paramedics worked quickly to stabilize Ashley, then rushed her to the hospital. Realizing the severity of her injuries, doctors transferred her to the Joseph M. Stillburn Center in Augusta, where she could receive the specialized care she desperately needed. Meanwhile, the attacker vanished into the darkness, slipping away before anyone could react. He left behind no clear motive, no words, and almost no evidence, just a sense of terror and confusion. There was no robbery, no argument, and no warning, just a calculated act of cruelty that seemed to come out of nowhere. The scene was eerily quiet, with only Ashley's scattered belongings and the lingering smell of chemicals hinting at the violence that had occurred. The randomness and brutality of the assault have left investigators and the public deeply unsettled. Detectives combed the area for clues, but the lack of witnesses and physical evidence made the case even more disturbing. The quiet street near Forsyth Park, once a symbol of community and safety, is now marked by tragedy. Flowers and notes of support began to appear at the site as neighbors struggled to process what had happened in their midst. The city is left grappling with fear and a desperate need for answers. Candlelight vigils and community meetings have become common as residents seek comfort and reassurance in the face of uncertainty. The search for justice has become a rallying cry, uniting people from all walks of life. Community leaders and law enforcement have vowed to find the person responsible, determined not to let fear define their city. Savannah will not forget what happened that night. The memory of the attack lingers, a stark reminder of the fragility of safety and the strength of a community determined to heal. Ashley's ordeal didn't end with the attack. It was only the beginning. She suffered severe burns over more than half her body and faces a long, painful recovery at the Augusta Burn Center. Her treatment involves multiple surgeries, skin grafts, and constant pain management. The risk of infection is high and physical therapy will be grueling. The psychological trauma is just as profound, with therapy needed to help her process the attack. Her family's support is crucial as they navigate this new reality together. The financial burden is staggering, with medical bills mounting by the day. Community fundraising efforts, like the GoFundMe page, are vital to easing this strain. Every day is a battle, but Ashley's courage inspires everyone around her. Her journey is a marathon, not a sprint. With each step, she proves the strength of the human spirit. The attack triggered a massive investigation, with Savannah police and the FBI joining forces. The suspect, described only as a man in dark clothing, left few clues and disappeared quickly. Detectives are combing the neighborhood for witnesses and surveillance footage, hoping for a breakthrough. A person of interest known as the Bugs Bunny guy came forward after his photo circulated, but he's not a suspect. As of now, no arrests have been made, and the attacker remains at large. Police Chief Lenny Gunther assures the public that every lead is being pursued. The investigation is the top priority for law enforcement. The pressure is immense to bring justice for Ashley and restore the city's sense of safety. The search continues, relentless and determined. The attack sent shockwaves through Savannah, prompting swift action from city officials. Mayor Van Johnson and Police Chief Gunther have increased police presence, especially in public spaces like Forsyth Park. Authorities emphasize that this appears to be an isolated incident, but residents remain vigilant. Neighborhood watch groups are more active, and discussions about safety have intensified. The city is working to reassure the public and support the ongoing investigation. Leadership is under scrutiny as they balance crisis management with community healing. The steps taken now are crucial for rebuilding trust. Savannah's leaders are determined to protect their city and its people. In times like these, the public's help is vital. Law enforcement urges anyone with information to come forward. No detail is too small. The FBI is offering a $5,000 reward for tips leading to an arrest. Multiple tip lines and digital channels are available for sharing information safely and anonymously. Supporting Ashley's recovery is just as important. A verified GoFundMe campaign helps cover her medical expenses. Every donation and shared message is a show of solidarity. The call is clear: help bring justice and help Ashley heal. Together, the community can make a difference. In the wake of tragedy, Savannah has shown its true character. Friends, neighbors, and strangers have united to support Ashley and her family. The GoFundMe campaign has seen an outpouring of donations and messages of hope. Local businesses and community groups have organized vigils and offered help. The hashtag #SavannahStrong has become a symbol of resilience and unity. This collective support is both practical and deeply emotional, reminding the family they are not alone. The community's response is a powerful act of healing and defiance against violence. Ashley is not defined by this attack, but by the love that surrounds her. Ashley Wasilewski's story is one of pain, but also of extraordinary resilience. Her fight for survival inspires all who hear it. Savannah, though shaken, has responded with unity and compassion. The community's solidarity sends a clear message: violence will not break us. As the investigation continues, hope remains that justice will be served. The pursuit of justice is about healing and restoring order. Ashley's journey is far from over, but she is not alone. She is carried by her family, her doctors, and the unwavering support of her city. In the face of darkness, hope endures. Her resilience and the community's love are the final word in this story.